Welcome to RCR New Zealand. We are hosted by Camshaft Software, makers of Automation, a video game for every gearhead who said, I could make a better car company. Well, this is your chance to put up or shut up. From cam profiles to fleet marketing, you do it all. And thanks to them, regular car reviews made it to New Zealand, the planet's bonus track. Sweet as. People will always say that Friday the 13th is cursed, but at the end of the day, it's still a Friday. So come at me when it's Monday the 13th.
Mitsubishi, when I see that GLX and it's coming right for me. Mitsubishi, I know that the greatest feeling's to ignore it totally.
1992 Mitsubishi Mirage. It's Monday. The car. 9 times out of 10, I have to check wipe the back of my ball sack because my brown has wanderlust. This Mitsubishi Mirage is a bone stock 1.5-liter 4-cylinder carbureted station wagon marketed as a compact car because reasons. It has a 5-speed manual transmission and 90 horsepower from the factory, although James suspects it's likely to be way lower. To date, the car has 190,908 kilometers on her, and she still runs pretty well for a 26-year-old car that looks straight out of my own private Idaho. Mitsubishi! Still selling a car with a carburetor. In 1992, Toyota had the 205 Gen 2 turbo port fuel injected motor in 92, and here you are, trying to sell with semantics. CYCLONE, give me a break. It's the car your Uncle Gary used to drive when he was a teenager. But now Uncle Gary's sex life is sadder than Watership Down, and you're the closest thing he ever had to a son, so he's hoping you'll get some use out of this car. Because Uncle Gary knows what it's like to be the only son of a single mother and being constantly mistaken for her husband on the phone by telemarketers. Uncle Gary just wants you to have some freedom every now and again, to have the ability to get hand jobs without the risk of anybody walking in. Hey, I want to tell you something. What is it, Uncle Gary? Come here. I'm standing right here. No, come here. I want to tell you something. I can hear you just fine from here. Look, I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, you're trying. All I'm trying to tell you is that you're in the prime of your life right now, and you gotta take advantage of life's opportunities before it's too late. Thanks, Uncle Gary. And while this Mirage is a boring-looking car, maybe that will be enough to finally get Meg Miller to go out with you. Yes, you've been next-door neighbors for years, and you've been firmly planted in that friend zone like a chia pet in your grandmother's kitchen's windowsill. But every new change in circumstances brings with it new possibilities. Maybe it's those 10 pounds that will make a difference, or sprouting chest hairs. You keep thinking you can jump from one zone to another because the world is supposed to account for upward mobility. And hey, now you have a Mitsubishi Mirage, so you're coming up in the world. Mitsubishi isn't the biggest company, and their cash cow was and still is their cab-over box trucks, not small passenger vehicles. So this Mirage Wagon is a 92, but feels like an 82 in here. Thin steering wheel and bustling, bursting wind coming through the thin windows. A wagon through which this Wellington wind easily intrudes. But the friend zone is a BS concept that no woman could possibly respect, because it's really just a buck-passing mechanism, a way for a guy to lay the blame somewhere other than his own doorstep. It's not my fault. It's just that she doesn't realize how right we are together. But if I hold out long enough, if I support her through her reckless taste in boyfriends and bang buddies, she'll see me with clear eyes. She'll see that I'm the one, and I always have been. I'll see you at the crossroads, so you don't have to be lonely. But that's not what you really want. That's not what anybody really wants. God bless Uncle Gary and his charity, but you don't really want this car any more than Meg Miller wanted you. But that's fine, because the truth of the matter is that your first something is never your best something. Your teen years are never your best years, I mean that, and your first car is never your best car. The best is always ahead. The present is just about preparing you for the future, to put you in the right headspace to accept whatever comes next. Through broken down Tiranas and overpriced Foresters, for tax season and relationships that don't work out. The Mirage exists to prepare you for adulthood so that you don't become the type of guy who responds to getting dumped by going to the bar, ordering the cheapest thing on the menu, and then going home to have recurring dreams about closure. So don't take a car like the Mitsubishi Mirage Wagon for granted. Because it might not be the car you want, but depending on where you are in life, it might be the car you need.
Can't we just go with a Holden or a Dodge? The answer is no. 'Cause we gotta do this Mirage. Mitsubishi